mean, Mr. Thompson, and lawyer, I'll come back to you. See, with how this case is playing out, and especially because it's become a public interest case, and then you see this AG's advice and what lawyer Martin Kpebu is saying now, you would agree with the public that there's a lot of disconnect and clarity is needed on this matter, at least to serve as an example in the demand for transparency on the part of public officers and the wealth that they amass, is it not?
I'll say good morning to you before I start, Alfred, to my MP Riketegan, and to lawyer Kpebu. This case of Madame Cecilia Dapaah, I'm very... I want to choose my words carefully because I feel that by now she herself should have come out to at least say something. You know, this pronouncement of lawyer Kpebu sitting here and saying that, oh, I know for sure, I can say with all this thing, that conviction that she was in a court crying and things, and just leave it like that. I don't think you are being fair to her, especially when you don't have anything to show now that, yes, this is what happened, and she's not here to even defend and say that, no, it's not true. When you do that, what you are doing is that you are opening the Pandoran box for people to also start saying things and speculating, because the headline will now be, oh, Martin Kpebu said
specific
I thought
reference
that there's a court. I just can't say it on air. It's the law. The law says we shouldn't reveal it. Master,
no,
don't do that.
No,
please.
you don't.
Please. That I have said it. From here, I'll be around. If Madame Dapaah challenges it, there will be a forum. I'm telling that there's a court matter.
No,
what are you saying?
You see,
that I should breach the law because you want me to convince you I should go and
the law says that when you go to a court, you shouldn't mention the court's name.
Master, you are not a lawyer. I beg you.
I'm asking you.
Tread cautious.
I'm asking you a question.
Tread cautious.
No,
yes,
I'm asking
that's
you.
the law.
Okay,
There's
what I'm saying is that for you to sit here and say
yes,
openly
I've
that
said it. I've said it because I know it.
Can I have my time now?
I think it was important that you establish that because you make reference to something
so,
that
but
you
don't
said.
But I feel it's not. It opens the room for people to say so many other things, and the mere fact that she was crying, lawyers were saying that she shouldn't mention these bags and things.
And those lawyers are alive. If you want, when they say foreign, they will come.
You see,
lawyer.
So, Mr. Thompson, what exactly is your issue? Because he made reference to court records.
Yeah.
I didn't push because I understand the prohibitions of the law. And as a lawyer, he can't sit on TV and say...
And come out with the full details.
So he's made reference to a case that there's public record of. And the emphasis is on public records being available. Right? So what is the challenge exactly?
My challenge is, you've gone to... I'm sure it's a different court from this other court that is going on. It's something that has been held already, something that has been done already. So definitely, there will be documents to show for that effect, or to show to that effect that these are things that have happened in this court. So if you come and sit here without showing any documents and saying these things, you give room for public speculations more. Oh, yes, lawyer said it on TV3. That key points, that this and this, she had more bags, and even her lawyers were stopping her.
He had more bags.
More bags that she was saying in the court that the lawyers told her that she shouldn't even mention that because it will create more.
I think, okay, you know what, you're trying to quote him, but if you're...
I'm not quoting him, I'm just paraphrasing all that he said. I'm not quoting. If I was quoting, I would have said that he said A, B, C, D. But putting this bag issue, money issue into context, it brings a whole lot of other speculations. What I'm saying is that let's see what is going on. Let's talk about what has come out, especially with these things. That he spoke nicely about the statements that the AG has come out with, what has gone on, where we've come from, where we are getting to. The truth is that yes, we have what do you call it? Public declaration of your assets. So what we have to do is to check her assets, whether these are things that maybe she has stated in her assets declaration, whether she had them or not. Other things, what other businesses she was doing. Because I also sat on a station where someone said, and this was a cousin from another party, stating categorically that she had a cosmetic business and the business was thriving. So she didn't even know why she should come and accept a ministerial position. Because it's a good business that is going on with the cosmetics, the body cream and things. Could it be that it's the body cream business that is giving her money? I don't want to speculate. You see, but there are so many...
Body cream?
Yeah, body cream. They said she has a cosmetic business that she runs. And I don't know whether it's still
body
ongoing.
cream is what you...
They said she's making a lot of... The lady said she was making a lot of money from that place.
Okay.
So anyway, I don't know whether it could be part of the monies that she's gotten. And why my problem is that all these monies should have been banked. Period. That is all I keep on saying. All these monies should have been banked. That is the mistake maybe she made. And I'm sure on hindsight, she should have regretted not doing that. But once you bank these things, nobody can go into your wardrobe or your bed or your anything.
Let me check in one sentence. It says somebody said she has a cosmetic business. Have you brought documents? Have you brought documents? You see how it is. You've believed it. But me, the one I said there was a court case, with my eyes and my ears, I'm talking about something that said the law prohibits me from going to bring a document from that court. But if, let's say, we need to ascertain, an investigative body needs to go, that one to be done, the law
so for
allows
instance, if SHRAG or the OSP is interested in this matter, going to that extent.
You see, I just want to show the hypocrisy.
There's no hypocrisy in
Okay,
here. There's no hypocrisy.
Okay,
I'm just saying that once you open these things, it opens the Pandora box.
You've gone on to make
a
point. Okay.
So I would say that I think maybe around this time, her lawyers or herself could come out and give us a clear picture of whatever is going on, because it clears a lot of doubts that are going, and a lot of, all these talks here and there, that she had bags and other things, and these are things that she's even mentioned in court and things. It clears a lot of doubts. It gives the public some image to bring things down. That is there's that
other narrative that, you have been a former deputy managing director of a bank, right? So when you show up,
government bank, so that's where he's made a living. It's very important. That's why he'll be attacking me.
No. That's why I made a living. I've been a banker since the year 2000. There's no only government banks.
Yes,
but you're deputy. Were you a deputy in a private bank?
I was a high person.
No, but when you're a deputy in a private bank,
I was a high person.
Let's. So if anybody shows up with $1 million at the bank, you would ask detailed questions, right?
Yeah.
That would lead to the source of the money. Is it not?
That's what you're supposed to do.
Good. So the other narrative that, this money was kept because there may not be some answers, convincing answers to the source of the money. So let me not rather show up at the bank, a financial institution, that would take me through the rigorous process of establishing exactly where I got the money from. So let me just keep it in the room. There are a lot of people who are keeping money in their rooms because they want to avoid the rigorous system that the financial institution they want to put their money in would ask them.
Yeah.
That's true, is it not?
You see, it's quite dangerous. It's a give and take affair. Now, some people mentioned that they sold some property. Some said their brother's money and all these things. If you sold the property, once you are going to put it, you can tell the people to even pay directly to the bank before you even do the transfer. If it's your brother's money, that's maybe your mom, they give it to your mom and your mom has given it to you, you can send it that, okay, this is someone's money I have to keep for him, and I just want to put it here for safekeeping. There are also safe deposit box all across that you don't need to even disclose what it's in it. You just tell them, okay, I'm putting this in a safe deposit box. You take a key, someone would also, the bank or that financial house can keep a key of the deposit box. So these are things that you can do without really accounting for. But people have over $2 million, $3 million, $4 million in their accounts in their bank. Once they are running a proper or a legit business and you realize that it's coming in, It can always keep it. And that's why I'm saying that if she's truly running this cosmetic business or so and it's still ongoing, then she can, through that, she can pay the money into the bank and everything. I don't think she'll be queried for that. It will just raise an eyebrow that a minister bringing this money in. Yes, definitely it will raise the eyebrow, but this is even worse than someone saying that a minister bringing $1 million in, because if someone has stolen so much in your wardrobe and you are now bringing it out, I mean, it's worse than you going to pay in and accounting for the money at the bank.
But if what Bantikpebo is revealing this one is anything to go by, this case was first reported last year.
Yeah, it was last
year.
It wasn't this year.
And Cecilia Dapaah was consistent with the narrative that the money belonged to her.
Her money.
From what you know.
She was showing money.
Said it's her money.
Yes, her money. It wasn't the brother's money. There was a case in court last year. The lawyers are there. So please, these things, don't say things you don't know.
So just like you've said, how come the narrative changed? How come the narrative changed to brother's money?
She was running a cosmetic business. I want to say it's false. I'm telling you that
she's
it's
never
false.
Run a cosmetic business.
Madam Dapaah is not running a cosmetic business.
I didn't say no. I said she has run.
No. As long as she's been in politics here, no, there's no official record that she's running a cosmetic business. Don't come and lie. Don't put things in people's
Why would you say I'm coming to lie? I said it was like what you are sitting here saying.
Me, I'm
what you are sitting here saying. So you can't tell me that I'm lying. You can't sit here and say that I'm lying. No. You can't say that.
So
because I can also say you are lying about what you are saying.
The most important issue here now is that, based on records, public records that you make reference to or of, it is not consistent with the Attorney General's narrative in this advice to the CID.
Which you haven't seen yet. Haven't seen yet. The public records. You haven't seen yet.
I'm the one saying it. I'll take the fall for it.
Specific reference to lawyer Martin.
Yes, I said so. That there was a court case.
Yes.
Never anything about her brother.